We're back in the closet, just like we were for my fall reset, part 1, if you missed that. But I have something really exciting this week booked. My favorite author, her name is Elin Hilderbrand. You may know who she is. She's written over 30 books, and most of her books take place on my favorite island, which is Nantucket. As you know, if you've been following this channel, I didn't get to experience Nantucket until adulthood, and now I try to go any chance that I possibly can. This summer, however, we didn't get to go because we had our Aulani trip, we had Disneyland, so we were very busy, but also really wanted to enjoy what local Cape offerings had to offer here at home. Now that we've transitioned into fall, Elin Hilderbrand actually put out her last book this year, which is called Swan Song, appropriately so. And it takes place on Nantucket. Also, you might be familiar with her because she wrote the book that inspired this Netflix series, which Mark and I obviously have watched because I feel like I'm one of her #1 fangirlies. Anyway, that's a long way to say that I'm going to Nantucket to actually meet Elin Hilderbrand this week. So I am going midweek. I leave on a Tuesday afternoon. I'm taking the fast ferry from Hyannis over to Nantucket. I'm spending the night at 76 Main, which is somewhere I've always wanted to stay. It's just me. And then I'm waking up early to do what I please, have breakfast, and then I get to meet Elin Hilderbrand at a book signing. So you have to be one of the first 130 people in line in order to meet her. You have to purchase something from Mitchell's bookstore. So a lot of things had to like fall into place, but I realized that I was getting close to the end of her book signings, and I just don't want to miss this. This is definitely going in my 40 under 40. I've never traveled alone to Nantucket. I've never been to Nantucket in the fall, and I've never ever been to an author's book signing that meant so much to me. I don't think I've actually stood in line to meet an author, perhaps ever. So I need to know what to wear, which is what I'm doing in my closet right now. I'm getting my outfits ready for the week. The temperatures are cooling. I'm gonna try these Halara pants for work this week, but let me show you what I'm thinking, and then I'll obviously show you what I end up bringing and wearing. Obviously laundry going. Would we even be in the closet if it wasn't a laundry day? I'm thinking of bringing this dress or wearing this dress on Tuesday. This dress would be my travel dress. It's very comfortable. I wore it to Salem years ago. I think it's just this gorgeous color, and I could easily pop a sweater on top of it because I know the ferry's going to be chilly, yet I'm still going to want to be outside. So my shoe options I think would be the gold flats for this. I'm like really having a hard time giving up sandals as we progress into the fall weather. And then I obviously, I want a reason to wear, are those stains or pills? Ooh, I might have to do some spot cleaning here. I want a reason to wear one of my Nantucket sweaters. This is the cashmere one from Vineyard Vines. It was really expensive. I would love to be able to wear this over this dress. This dress is gorgeous. It's from OPT. It definitely needs an iron and a steam. This is a high maintenance in terms of like prepare dress, but I know I'll have time in the morning to get it ready. And then how cute would it be paired with this like little pink sweater and possibly my Vejas or possibly one of these two pairs. I'm also waiting on a newly order, and I don't know if it will be here in time, but this is what I'm thinking. My go-to would naturally be Hill House, but I don't have any fall Hill House dresses. And even the patterns I have the blue stripe one, which I love, you know I love. I have my floral print, but they're both like white backgrounds. I know, I'm wearing a full white dress in there, but I don't know if there's a way to like fall zhuzh that up. And I have some other options coming. We'll see, but I wanted to show you what I was thinking because I still want to feel like me and I want to take a photo with her, so I know I'm gonna want my outfit to be a certain way, and it's supposed to be the nicest day this week, so I don't know if I would need the sweater on top. I think you understand what I'm saying if you're here and watching this, but I will show you the packing process. I'll put you on a time lapse. It's just one night, so I'm just gonna bring a little wheelie with me. I think I might bring my 311 because it's green. It has that fall color to it. But yeah, I'm really excited to be able to do this. I don't usually plan things so last minute. I planned this last week, but I'm trying to embrace it. The spontaneity of it is gonna be really fun and exciting. And I'm gonna take you with me, and I know it's just me talking to a camera, but it honestly does make me feel better to know that you're on the other end watching this. So thank you. Thank you for being here. It's evening time, the night before I go, and I've just started my packing process. So this morning, actually, when I got ready, I pulled all of like the makeup products that I was going to use because I can't ever pack face makeup without doing my makeup. So I think that's done. And in the meantime, I need to do like shower products because I plan on, are you like me? I'm sorry, I'm standing directly below a light. That's like very bad lighting. When I go somewhere, whether it's for one night or like 12 nights, I am bringing like a face mask, a hair mask, and it's just gonna be me. So I'm gonna like do my everything shower. Also, I just got this fall manicure that looks like a pumpkin spice latte, in my opinion. I don't know how I feel about the square nails, but we're trying something new. Fall reset, right? So I'm bringing a face mask, a hair mask. I'm doing like, I'm getting in bed early and putting on Gilmore Girls. I'm literally tempted to bring like a bag of popcorn so that I can pack like my own snacks. My Newly box will not arrive. It's arriving on Wednesday, so you'll see that in upcoming videos. But I think I'm going with my original plan of this pumpkin spice dress for tomorrow for arrival. Oh, dryer's going, you know it. I'm like tempted to actually wear this on the day of the event. Like, with, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, with like a hat. I have this one. Honestly, I wish this video was coming out in time. Oh, I think it's this one. I'm thinking I want this outfit for the day of the book signing with the hat. I don't know which color I like better. I wish you were here to help me. Please pardon the lighting. Here's what I've decided. For the day of the signing, I'm gonna go with this dress. I have some gold jewelry in here. I'm bringing a belt so that I can wear a sweater over the top of it and like tuck it under. And I think I'm going to bring my brown hat to go with this and wear my gold pointy flats. For tomorrow, I am going to bring my cashmere sweater because I know it's gonna keep me warm when I'm on the ferry. I wish it wasn't so pilly and I don't have a little depiller. But I'm changing out the white dress. I'm gonna go with this one. I think this is DKNY. This one is from TJ Maxx. It's super easy to wear, and I know I can put this on top for the ferry ride. So this is the plan. I'm gonna bring the gold shoes. I'm gonna leave the tan sandals at home, and now I'm gonna do some accessories. You know what I don't have, and I mentioned this in my fall reset video, is like a signature scent for this season. All of my scents, is this just hair perfume? All of my scents are summer. I'm looking at a plethora of like fresh vacation coconut scents, with the exception of my light blue. Still a lighter scent, but I'm looking for one. Oh, maybe, oh, is this one Commodity? This one's literally called Book. It has to be this one. It has to be that one. Okay, so now we have that settled. Otherwise, it's just actual hair tools, which I'm using in the morning, my chargers, and my computer. I need to go get my computer ready. But yeah, then we're packed, we're ready to go. I will show you Nantucket in the fall, so come along. I just got to my hotel after getting off the ferry. It's giving such hocus pocus vibes. I'm wicked excited to see inside. I am fresh off the ferry. I just got up to my room. I've never stayed at this hotel on Nantucket, and honestly, I think because Nantucket is such a charming little island that you can't go wrong staying at hotels here, and I've shown you some in the past. I will link that Nantucket video here for you. I have my Nantucket. Oh, I hope, did you just hear my tummy rumble? I am so hungry. That's kind of next up on the docket, but I need to refresh a little bit because I'm windswept. The boat was a little bit rainy. We just had huge rainstorms come through here, and the Cape and Islands got like battered. So the water swells are really high, boats are wet, it's fine. But I'm in my little cashmere sweater from Vineyard Vines. I wanted to wear it. So I'm staying at 76 Main, and I'm staying here because I am 0.1 miles away from the bookstore, which will have the book signing tomorrow. So I wanted to show you my room, and this is an old sea captain's home that looks right over Main Street, which is cobblestone, real cobblestone, and it's been turned into what they call an ink hotel or an ink media hotel, where like every room has a theme. I'll show you the sheet, but that's the information that I got at check-in, which was lovely. I'm on the second floor. I'm in room 10. Now this room is really best for solo travelers because it's one queen size bed and basically I can touch both walls, but I booked this room on purpose because I am a solo traveler. They also have an Ellen Hildebrand room in this hotel, and he checked for me and it's obviously taken. I didn't know that, but like for potential future things, I'm glad to know that. So let me show you the room very quickly. It is super tiny and I just love it. I love it. I'm so happy to be here. Okay, first of all, every room has an actual key with like a little Nantucket keychain. So like I have a room 10 key. This is the hallway right outside this door, and there is a water machine down the hall, which I will show you because I think you can get sparkling water like to put in your glass jars. Like the details here are just so nice. This, my friends, is the entirety of the room. So we have this beautiful bureau here with these single poles in the middle. These are really pretty. And if you think I'm not, oh, we have earplugs, though it's super quiet right now. Tiny flashlight. If you think I won't be unpacking my pajamas in this drawer, wrong. I absolutely will be. This is the history of the hotel. So now it's designed as an ink press hotel, and each room has its own story. And my room, by the way, these are like the water bottles. Breakfast is included here. My story is about women in aviation, I think. This is so cool. And then there's like a Nantucket journal on this wall. I love this chair, by the way. This is Main Street. Can I actually, like, oh, that's old. So the window does in fact open, but it doesn't stay open. Like, this is Main Street. I'm pretty sure that these are people's homes, like across the street, which is awesome. The bookstore and Main Street, Nantucket is this way. Look at this bed frame, and that's like a propeller because it's an aviation room. Oh my gosh, I love it. This has like little cars on it. This is like the new Moke. I actually really love these. Oh, where is this? Beyond the obvious Jeeps, Land Rovers, and Broncos, there are plenty of fun alternatives to navigate the island. So this is from nmagazine.com, which is probably Nantucket magazine. I love this. This is like so quintessential Nantucket in the background. Oh, Mark and I have actually used Sandy Petals prior. Cool. We've seen sea legs. Yeah, this is awesome. This I've never seen before. And then welcome, that's my hat. Welcome into the bathroom. I love the dark green color of this tiny little shower where I will be washing my hair momentarily. That's the room tour. This is no one-bedroom suite in Disneyland, but I love the coloring. I think the details are beautiful. Let's go noting that I don't have a refrigerator. That's helpful actually, because that means that whatever I take to eat, I won't be bringing home leftovers. But that's like next up on my agenda. I want to go to Club Car. They have the world's best cheeseburger. I'll never eat the whole thing. And also what I consider the best wine on the island, like at a restaurant. So I think I might go sit at the bar and order it. I'm contemplating like bringing it back here and like getting in my pajamas and putting my face mask on and watching Gilmore Girls and eating it in bed. But then I'm like, should I eat it there? I don't know. I've never actually eaten at a restaurant by myself before. So like, what do I do if I sit there? Let's figure out how to get water. I've refreshed just a little bit. I think I'm gonna go to Club Car, and then when I get there, see what's available for seating and have myself a little dine-in moment. I'm a little nervous. This is not something I would have ever done before weight loss surgery, because the idea of someone watching me eat in public would have conjured up all of these issues of them judging me because of my size. Now I don't really worry about that. I just quite literally don't know what to do. Like, I'm such a social person. Do I sit at the bar and talk to strangers? Is that safe? But I'll show you a little bit of what Nantucket looks like in the fall, starting with this gorgeous tree outside my room. I hope you can see the colors of this tree. It's green turning yellow. It's just beautiful. Honestly, I wish I could like talk to you the whole time, but probably eating and vlogging. If I was trying to make everyone around me uncomfortable, that's what I'd do. But I'm gonna bring, I have a card to bring the author I'm meeting tomorrow, so I can write that. I'm tempted to bring a book. I feel rude like putting AirPods in, like I want to be a part of the ambiance. Tell me this isn't the most beautiful, picturesque location on earth. Look at the trees. This one's turning red right here. And then this is the bookstore where the book signing is. But this is like the iconic street. It's Main Street of Nantucket. And the buildings here are just gorgeous. The roads, cobblestone. Do we think this is a prop or is it real? Because it's so cute. Good morning from the glorious island of Nantucket. I am back in my pink jumper. I do have, sorry, this is my slept in bed situation. I do have my autumnal orange two-piece set on because I'm gonna start today by going for a glorious walk outside. Breakfast is served in my hotel, so I'm not going out with the intention of finding any breakfast or protein, but I just want to be able to pop my earphones in. I said in a recent fall reset vlog, I believe the first part, that I like to start as many days in the fall as possible with being outside in the crisp air, going for a walk. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And then I'll come back to the hotel, I'll have breakfast, I'll catch you up on what I did last night, and we'll get ready for the book signing today. Look how gorgeous these trees are. I love a tree tunnel. Also, I found Winter Street. This is the street where one of my favorite book series from Ellen Hildebrand is set. So it turns out that Winter Street is just this incredibly gorgeous street with old historic homes. I just had the most lovely walk outside. I did a walking meditation using an app that I invested in for myself last year. If you're interested in that, let me know in the comments. I am now washing my face. I'm using the little containers that I bought for my Aulani trip. I've actually put like skincare and conditioner in them. I'm thinking about investing, I'm thinking about investing in the Cadence ones. Do any of you have those? And are they worth it? My cousin has them. She says they're worth it. They're just like so expensive for literal travel pods. I'm washing off a face mask that I wore out on my walk. I will show you that in a moment. Let me catch you up on what I did last night. So last night I went to one of my favorite restaurants here on Nantucket, and I mentioned that to you, that I was headed to Club Car because I think they have the best cheeseburger on the island. And even though I don't have a refrigerator, I did bring my leftovers home with me so that I could take like a few more bites before I went to bed because I came in really early after dinner. At Club Car, I sat at one of the high tops in the car area. So Club Car is really cool because it has an old train car that serves as like this really cute bar, and then on the other side is like a full-fledged restaurant. For a Tuesday evening, they weren't busy at all, though there were people in the bar and they were tourists, which I thought was interesting. I mean, I think if you're going to come to Nantucket or really the Cape, the early fall season is the best because there's still some good beach days and there's less people here. Plus, the prices are better and you're gonna get to see some incredible fall foliage. So it was lovely. I sat at the corner high top. I had a glass of rosé. I had water. I had my cheeseburger, and I wrote my letter to the author who I'm meeting this morning. So I actually, shockingly, did not feel embarrassed at all to be by myself. More on that. This is my little travel-sized jet mask. I used this morning while I was out for my fall walk, just in case you're wondering. I put a mixture of my toner and my like pre-moisturizer serum in here. These are such good sizes. Also, thinking about travel gifts, if there's someone in your life who loves to travel and you don't know what to get them, some type of travel container, I feel like the Cadence pods would work really well as a gift if you're looking for something north of $50. However, you can buy one pod at a time. I just don't want you to feel like you're giving like a lackluster present because you're giving someone one travel cube. But if they like to travel and they're an aesthetic girly, even just one travel cube would be appreciated, I think. Even though they're little, you could just wrap it really cute. So I was at Club Car for probably close to an hour. My service was fantastic. My meal was just as expensive as I thought it was going to be because of the rosé. It literally cost almost as much as the cheeseburger itself. And then afterwards, I simply wandered slowly home back to 76 Main. So when I got here, I gave myself the full privilege of having an everything shower. I washed my hair, I did hair oiling, I did a face mask, I did a hair mask when I got out of the shower, I put my pajamas on, and then I popped Gilmore Girls, not the series, but like the 4-season arc that came out after from 2016. That is what I am in the process of finishing right now. So I think I almost made it through summer. And I fell asleep midway through. I like brushed my teeth, I did a teeth whitening, I did a red light therapy, I did a little nighttime meditation. I was asleep before 9 p.m. Sound asleep. I woke up at like 12:40 because the light from the hallway was coming in through the door and I like didn't know where I was. Stacked some pillows and then went back to sleep and woke up this morning at 7 a.m. It was a glorious evening. Okay, so here's the backstory about eating by myself. So when I was little, when my dad would come home from work, it would be often later than the rest of my family. And we would be getting ready for bed as kids, my sister, brother, and I. and he would have to eat dinner at the table by himself. And for some reason, that absolutely devastated my little child heart. Like, for him, it was probably super peaceful and quiet. He only had to concentrate on his food. It's all of the senses, what's in front of you, what we practice with intuitive eating. But for me, I just wanted to sit next to him while he was eating, and instead I would have to go to bed. So I just associated eating alone with sad, being sad. And then as an adult who struggled with, well, as a young child, teenager, adult who struggled with obesity, the concept of eating alone just basically meant open flame for judgment from the public. Like, if I was eating by myself, it meant that no one could love me because I was overweight, that I was obviously gluttonous, that watching me like eat bites in public, people would be like, oh God, of course that's why she's fat. As if anyone cares about what you're eating, but that's the perception for me. So I never ate alone. Like, I literally would go out of my way not to eat alone, and in circumstances where I had to eat by myself, I would secret eat. I would eat in the car, I would bring food home and eat it while watching TV, which is like, again, something that like I do, but now I don't give any second thought to that. I just finished this, by the way, this Ola Henriksen Sea Rush Brightening Gel Cream, and I just got a new one in my FabFitFun, which is in my fall reset video. There was just a lot of baggage that came, like emotional baggage, that came with the concept of eating by myself. And so I assumed that last night when I sat down, sorry, my hair tool is warming up. This is the one from TikTok that I mentioned, from Timo. I really, really like it. Timo? I never know how to say this. This is like replaced for me my travel hair Dyson because it's little and it doesn't weigh 1,000 pounds. I just assumed all this baggage was gonna show up last night when I sat down to eat, and it just didn't. I felt really confident. I was interacting with people who were sitting at the bar across from me. I talked to the bartender. Everybody was really nice. Nobody gave me sideways glances. I can't say for sure that if I had never had surgery or I didn't feel like I was in an average sized body, if I would feel the same way. I don't think I could have faked that level of confidence that I experienced last night. Also, how well does my fall manicure go with this set? I love this set. I want like a long sleeve crop in this set. Yvette, could you please? We're gonna do some hair.
I was scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. Yeah, the magician's assistant in their dream. And they come unstuck. Lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Is this movie that I think you like? This guy decides to quit his job and head to New York City. This guy.
What a day. Today was a day that I think is going to go down in my like top 5 special days. You know, and I don't mean the special days that are like your wedding or your child's birth. Like, I don't mean those days. I mean the days that look like they could just be seemingly normal and then end up being extraordinary type of days. So I got to meet Ellen Hildebrand. She was so nice and like in a Cisco Brewers hoodie with no makeup on, so down to earth, so chill. This was awesome. So you had to buy one of the books, her books, obviously, and they had like special Ellen Hildebrand merch. I did get a sticker, and I got my beloved Winter Street. So the Winter Street series is my favorite from her because it combines the like charm of Nantucket, which is why I like reading her books, because she's so good at beautifully describing the like picturesqueness of the island with the magic and wonder of Christmas. So it's a 4-book series and I reread it every year. So now I have one that has my name in it from her. It's autographed. I got to take a picture with her. I'll put that on the screen here. And then I did a little bit of shopping downtown. I went in and learned all about the Nantucket basket bags that are so gorgeous. And I'm pretty sure for my 40th birthday, that's on the list of things that could be a contender for what I want to buy myself. So for my 40th birthday, and you're here doing the Bariatric Adventure series with me, I want to buy myself something that will heal a younger part of me, like something that I have seen forever or wanted forever. And honestly, I'm between two things. That's like a whole separate other video, because one of them is a body procedure and I wouldn't do both. So just throwing that out there. But the basket bags are so pretty, and I learned all about their history. I got to talk to a woman who owns an antique store, and it's been in her family for 90 years. And she carries her grandmother's basket bag, like these beautiful heirlooms. I did a little shopping for Mark's birthday. So it was just a lovely afternoon. And then I met this group of super old ladies who were on a bus tour from Tennessee. And they wanted to go to this restaurant called The Tavern, which is where I was going for lunch because it's close to the dock. It's close to where the boat leaves. And they were like, "You can come sit with us, sweetheart." And I was like, "No, you guys enjoy yourselves. I'll eat over here." So I had a glass of rosé. I had a turkey club sandwich. I brought half of it home for my lunch tomorrow. And I will show you the little haul of the things that I purchased, but I just wanted to like check in. I'm back at my car, I'm off the ferry. The water is so high right now in the ocean. It makes the waves kind of crazy. So I'm gonna drive home and then I will show you everything I purchased. Yeah, this was just such a magical day, and I'm so glad that I had you here. Again, I know it sounds silly because you're on the other side of the screen and I can't physically see or hear you, but I picture you in my head watching these vlogs. And I feel less alone, which makes me feel braver when I'm out in the world by myself. So thank you. And I hope this has been fun for you to watch. So I'll show you everything I purchased. It's just a little baby haul because I had to carry it all with me. My hotel, I would recommend, like, this was just a 10 out of 10. The perfect day. I am officially home from my jaunt to Nantucket. It's a few days after I got home because honestly, I think my adrenaline from being so excited to be on the island, to meet Ellen Hildebrand, made me exhausted. I was pooped. And it's not like I did anything extensive or even traveled for a long time. My ride home was easy. I was able to like take a shower, unpack, but I gathered all of the items that I purchased separately. Sorry, I have the hiccups. Got excited to talk to you too. Oh, and the camera's excited. So I don't know what it was, but I was so tired when I got home in like a calm, peaceful way. Anyway, I have my little Nantucket haul that I wanted to share with you. I was able to condense it into this little bag here. So remember, I was not even there for 24 hours. So yeah. Okay, what shall we even start with? So while I was at Mitchell's book corner, bookshop, bookstore, book corner, Mitchell's, this was the book that I wanted. This is the Winter Street, the first in the Winter Street series. And this is the one that I wanted signed. So it says, "To Chelsea," that's me. Love, Ellen H. Ah! This is so cool. So this is like, this is my favorite. You know that, we talked about it. I also bought this card that says "Brave, Bold, Beautiful" for my daughter's birthday, which is coming up. This is gonna be very random. at the bookstore, they had these like felt, they're Christmas ornaments. I'm assuming you can tell this is Taylor Swift. I thought it would be so fun to have my daughter's elf bring this for Callie's tree. And it says, this felt ornament is handmade by talented artisans in mountain villages of Kyrgyzstan. Your purchase empowers women, reduces global poverty, and supports fair trade. So look at her boots, like look. They had all different types of people and characters. Look at these boots. I just thought she was perfect and my daughter will love her. So I could spend forever in that bookstore, as I guess with all bookstores. I went to Lilly Pulitzer and I didn't find much that we don't have here at our local store, which is just one town over, but I did see this bracelet and I don't know if you can see the detail. It's got this like tiger's eye effect, but I thought as like a big chunky fall bracelet over my sweaters, that would be really pretty. This was $58. Lilly bracelets are expensive, but I've had good luck with them. I don't wear these ones in water. I also went to Four Winds, which is where I bought one of my, my flag sweater that has Nantucket on it. And I bought this for myself. It has, I hope you can see that. It has like a hand-painted hydrangea inside this quahog shell. It's from the Robin's Nest. It's made by hand. This wasn't that expensive. This would also be a gorgeous gift, but like, look, it's a real shell on the back. I love that. And I bought this bracelet, which kind of looks like the Nantucket basket bags. So, and I was kind of inspired by that purchase. It has a little Nantucket on it, but it's that same material. I love it. I wore it today. And then lastly, I went to Vineyard Vines because the one on Nantucket is so much bigger than the one here at home. And I got my husband a little t-shirt. I'm apologizing for this lighting here. I got my husband this little t-shirt. These were like super on sale. He's been liking wearing shirts like this in the summertime, like t-shirts to the beach. And it's got this little like, no lifeguard on duty. Now this shirt was originally $45, on sale for $20, and then I think it was 40% off of that. Not all of the t-shirts were on sale, but his birthday is coming up, and I thought that this would be like, he could just put it away for next year. He likes to do that. And I bought myself my second cashmere sweater. Now, my only other cashmere purchase is that pink sweater that you saw in this video from Nantucket at Vineyard Vines. We're now adding on to that. This one is so niche. I hope you can see what this says. There's always the next ferry. Now, if you don't live, I don't even know if they would sell this nationwide because the ferry is very specific to both Martha's Vineyard and Nantucket. And it's kind of just like a running joke. Like, well, if you miss this one, there's always, you can always catch the next boat home. So these were expensive. She was on sale, but I loved the rope like detailing on this. The color of this, so good. But yeah, that's my little baby Nantucket haul. As always, I want to thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me that you spend time with me in my videos. You made me feel so much more comfortable and confident on this recent alone trip. I love you. I hope you're having a magical fall where you get to do something just for you that makes you feel like that your cup is being filled up, that you're taking care of yourself. And I will see you same time, same place next week, my loves. Goodbye, my little island queens.